Hello, what's up, and what's happening? Welcome back for yet another Miles Dawkins 24/7 production, and today we are jumping back into the SAU Dynasty here in NCAA 06. Now the SAU Bulls, we are eligible for a bowl game, man, so there's not too much to play for. However, we are taking on Hawaii for the third straight year. That's right, for all the years that we have been in existence with the SAU Bulls, we have played Hawaii. So this is the third time. Hopefully the third time is the charm, because Hawaii has beat us the previous 2 seasons. So if we win this ball game, not only will we get win number 8, and it might put us into a better bowl game, which will get us some more national attention and maybe get us some better recruits in the offseason, we will also beat Hawaii for the first time. So this is a very, very big game. Might not mean that much, might not be the biggest name on the schedule, but still a very, very big game with a lot to play for. So you see Freeman, he's leading the league, leading the country, in everything. First in passing yards and first in passing TDs. So play action pass, gonna fire this thing over to Stevenson, who gets brought down by Taper, but not until he picks up a gain of 9. And that's gonna set up 2nd and 1 for the 32-yard line. Shotgun set for Freeman, play action pass, and look out, because Lott just came off of the edge and he just gave Freeman the business. Watch out, son. He probably should have gave the ball to the running back. But on 3rd and 7, Freeman can go over the middle, and that pass just a tad bit too far out in front, and that's going to result in an incompletion. So we're going to give this thing to David Carter, but he gets brought down by Sampson, and that's going to be a loss of 1. So it's 2nd and 11. Dropping back the pass, firing this one straight to right. One problem. Wright is not on the right team. He plays for Hawaii, so that's an interception, and they take over at the 42-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Freeman. Stepping up in the pocket, gets hit as lets that one go, but Stevenson makes the catch, breaks a tackle, gets inside the red zone. Gain of 32 on that one as they get the ball from the 42 all the way up to the 10-yard line. Check out the replay. Stevenson was a man on a mission. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Freeman stepping up, and he cannot connect the dots, and that pass will fall incomplete. They're going to have to settle for a field goal. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So 3-0 Hawaii. They strike first. Our offense did nothing that first drive. So drive number 2, we got to do a direct snap straight to David Carter. And David Carter, in my opinion, one of the best running backs in the whole nation, gets this thing up to the 40-yard line. Big time gain of 23 right there. David Carter, continue to do your thing. We're going to drop back the pass on 3rd down. Campbell going to fire this thing to the left side, and Johnson didn't even make an attempt on that football. Am I playing Madden 15? I don't know. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line as Hawaii, they take back over. Freeman to Stevenson, they pick up a gain of 6. Now 2nd and 4 from the 22-yard line. They can do the reverse, and it turns into an option play, but that was a bad decision as Stevenson tried to pitch it to his pitch man, but that was not a good decision as he forced the fumble. So 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line. We're going to give this thing to David Carter, and David Carter going to find running room, and David Carter's going to pick up a 1st down. 4 carries, 32 yards, he flat out beast. 1st and 10 for the 21-yard line. Campbell on the speed option, then to pitch this thing to David Carter, who gets stopped inches short of the 1st down marker. So 2nd and inches, what are we gonna do? With David Carter, and David Carter, he's gonna pick up the 1st down. So now it's 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. Campbell steps up in the pocket. Nothing there. He rolls to the right side. Has time. Nothing there. He rolls back to the left side. Is this Madden 04? We playing with Mike Vick? I don't know. But Campbell stops. Pop's going to find Johnson. And Johnson gets into the end zone. Touchdown SAU. Check out the replay. My man went to the right stop. Went back to the left stop. Threw a dart. And we got to the end zone. So 7-0 SAU was on top. And ooh, Freeman just missed his man. If he catches that, he might still be running. 2nd and 10, Freeman going over the middle, going to find Stevenson, and Stevenson gets brought down at about the 46-yard line. Move those chains for Hawaii. Now 2nd and 10, Freeman looking. Freeman going to take a shot deep, and a beautiful pass right there by Freeman. Connects the dots to Alexander, his first catch, and that was for a gain of 31. Check out the replay. Had Johnson beat, and that's just a big-time pass play for Hawaii. Now Freeman on 3rd and 9. Sits pretty in the pocket, fires this one, and again, he cannot connect the dots. He's supposed to be one of the best passers, but he ain't playing like it, if you ask me. So they got to set up for a field goal. Kick is up. Kick is good. Now, maybe I'm not giving enough credit to our defense. Our defense is pretty fierce. Anyways, Campbell, he gonna step up to the pocket and roll to the right side, gonna fire in Frazier. Frazier gets brought down, but not until he picks up a 1st down. Move those chains. 1st and 10 for the San Antonio Bulls. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. pitch play. We get into David Carter, breaks one tackle, falls forward, and he's going to pick up a gain of about 9. So it's 2nd and 1 from the 39-yard line. Dropping back the pass is Campbell. Going to take a shot deep, and I don't know if he stepped out of bounds, but it doesn't matter because they rule it a catch. First down, San Antonio. Check out the spiral. That is just a beautiful pass right there. Big time catch by Johnson on the sideline. And Johnson is having his best game of the whole season. Campbell over the middle trying to get Fabian Spicer involved, but he has no catches so far in this one. Campbell's going to take off and run. Campbell's going to pick up a first down, and Campbell gets smacked out of bounds. We got to get down. I know we got to get down with my man Tony Campbell. Right here on 3rd and goal, we get nothing on the screen pass, so we have to settle for a field goal, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So it would have been nice to get a touchdown on that drive, but we'll take the field goal. It's still a one-possession game, though. We're up by 4. 10-6 is the score, but check out the defense. Butler gets in the first sack of the ball game. Freeman, with time, takes a shot deep, has a man, and that's going to be caught, and Lee just got beat like he stole some big-time pass play by Freeman in the Hawaii offense. So we have to watch out for those deep passes. Freeman has the ball lined up at the 22-yard line. Steps up in the pocket, avoids the pressure. That one gets batted away, and luckily nobody catches it off of the tip. So they're going to have to settle for a field goal, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So 10-9 is the score. Still a very, very close game, even though both teams have had to settle for field goals. So that's not what we want to see. Campbell looking. Campbell avoids the rush. Then he gets sacked, and Campbell appears to be hurt. It's his chest. Oh my gosh. So bring in Carl Gaines. We trust Carl Gaines. He's the senior on the team, but he coughs up the football. My goodness, man. Whenever we don't have Tony Campbell, things just do not go our way. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Freeman steps back in the pocket, has time, running out of time, and down he goes. Huge sack on the play, and that's going to set up 2nd and long. And on 2nd and long, they get into the end zone. They get into the end zone. Wow, excuse me. They get into the end zone. Touchdown Stevenson, and now it's a 6-point ball game. But David Carter, he's our go-to guy. We get up to about the 27, 26-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 8. David Carter up that guy. Picks up the first down. Now we gotta speed things up. There's only 1:20 to go in this one. Now Campbell getting dropped back to pass. We're gonna look. We're gonna take a shot deep. And yet again, we throw an INT. McCullum gets the INT right there for Hawaii. And that's our 3rd turnover of the first half. But things are still looking good because we are only down by 6. It could be a lot worse. Murphy makes his first catch of the ball game. Only picks up a gain of 3. Freeman with time. Freeman fires this one over the middle. Going to find Alexander, but he gets brought down after a 4-yard gain. And that's going to set up 3rd and 3 from the 26-yard line. Hawaii starting to waste some clock. They're going to finally give it to the running back. I believe that's like their first run of the whole game. And it only picks up a couple, but it does pick up the first down. Over to the right side. How is that not? Over to the left side, excuse me. How is that not an interception? Walker makes his first catch of the ball game, and now Hawaii hurries back to the line of scrimmage. So it's 2nd and 2 from the 41-yard line. Play action pass. Don't know why we're biting on the play fake, but we do. They take a shot deep, and he holds it in. Ford makes an outstanding catch down the sideline. And then with 4 seconds on the clock, Freeman connects the dots to Ford again. Big time catch right there. 23-10 is the score at the half. So we got to get something going. We start off the second half, give the ball to David Carter, makes a man miss, but only picks up a handful of yards. Campbell rolling to the right side, gonna fire this one in between 2 Hawaii defenders, and we are down in Hawaii territory. Huge gain on that pass play as we find Johnson in between 2 defenders. Now Campbell rolls to the right, nothing there. Rolls back to the left. We have seen it before. This time he's gonna take it, and this time he will get down because he just had a chest injury. So we know we have to protect our quarterback. Now we go over to the right side. We're gonna find Ellaby, and that's Campbell's 2nd touchdown pass of the ball game. Check it out on the little slant route. That's what we do. We run slants all day long. Gonna find Ellaby in the end zone, and now we're only down by 6. But the question is, can the defense get the ball back for SAU without allowing any points? So Freeman drops back the pass, gonna fire this thing to the left side. That pass is incomplete. and that's going to set up a punting situation. We force him to go 3, and now big time stand by the defense. We can get the ball to Henderson. Why? Because I believe he's a senior, so this is his last regular season college football game. We go right back to Henderson, and he's actually getting some nice little running room. You can tell that he's much slower than David Carter, but he still picks up a first down. He's one of our players from season number 1. David Carter, he gets into the action, whoop, makes a man miss, bumbles and stumbles his way upfield for a gain of 20. Move those chains, and now David Carter gets another carry, direct snap, using his speed to the pylon. Touchdown SAU, and not only are we right back in it, we have the lead 24-23. We are back on top. So 2:19 to go in the third quarter. Another receiver option. This time Stevenson decides to keep it. He's going to pick up a gain of 5. 3rd and 5. Freeman over the middle. Huge catch right there by Barnett, and that's going to result in a fresh 1st and 10 for the Hawaii Warriors. So now this play fake. Freeman has a man. He misses him, though. He threw it in the double coverage trying to hit Stevenson, but that was a no-no. Freeman with time, fires one. Now he connects the dots to Stevenson gets upfield, and he's going to pick up a first down. So Hawaii is starting to march right back down the field. Freeman over the middle, and that should have been intercepted by Graham, but hopefully they do not capitalize on that missed opportunity. Now Freeman drops back the pass, and Butler gets there for a sack. Number 2, the big defensive tackle, is having himself a ball game. They give the ball to the halfback, but he goes nowhere. And that was a questionable call on 3rd down. So we take over, a little speed option as my man David Carter is down the right sideline, and he's going to pick up a much-needed first down to kick off this drive. We give the ball to David Carter again. He finds some more running room, and he gets this thing close to midfield. Move those chains yet again. 1st and 10 to give it to Henderson. Gets a nice block, and he's going to pick up a first down himself. Fumbles the football, but luckily we retain possession. So it's 3rd down now. What do we have? 3rd and 8 from the 48-yard line. Shotgun set, 4 receivers to the right side. We're going to throw this one over the middle, and that's going to be intercepted by Ferguson, and that is going to be interception number 3, in this ball game. Turnover number 4 for SAU. Not a good day at all, but we still have the lead. We're still up in this one. Freeman going to connect the dots. That's going to result in a gain of about 8. So it's 3rd and 2. Up that got, and the SAU Bulls get a big time stop. So we take back over. We're still leading this one. David Carter around the right side picks up the first down. Move those chains for the SAU Bulls. Campbell, he's going to take off, and Campbell, he's going to run, and he's going to run a man over. Look at the quarterback showing some determination. We're only up by 1, so we have to add to our lead. 2nd and 5. David Carter with another carry gets stopped a yard short from the first down. 3rd and 1. We're going to go straight up that gut with David Carter. Makes a man miss in all types of traffic. Bouncing off of defenders. He's still on his feet, and he just got loose. Off to the races of David Carter. Touchdown SAU, and probably the best run, the best touchdown, the most spectacular play probably of this series. I know McPhee in years past, he had some crazy plays as well, but this run right here by David Carter, because of the situation, because it's only a 1-point game, because we have never beaten Hawaii, this is one of the best plays of the Dynasty so far. Now, even though we scored, it's still only a 1-possession game, only up by 8. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion ties this thing up. Alexander makes catch number 3 of this game. He makes it for a first down. Freeman going over the middle, going to find Stevenson, and Stevenson makes a catch, and that will result in a first down. So they are marching down the field with ease. Freeman over the middle, going to find Alexander for another first down reception. Back-to-back passes that result in first downs. Freeman from the gun steps up in the pocket, and that should have been intercepted by Jesse Graham, but he cannot hold on to it. Stevenson on another reverse decides not to pitch it, and he's going to pick up 3 on the ground from the 30-yard line. It's 3rd and 7. Freeman takes a hit as he lets it go, and that's going to be caught. First down Hawaii. So this drive continues to move. Freeman looking, firing this one over the middle, and that's going to be another catch on this drive, and this drive continues to move. 3rd and 5. Looking towards the end zone, and that's going to be dropped by Barnett. 4th and 5 from the 10-yard line. Freeman looking. Freeman with time as we only rush 3, and that pass falls incomplete, and we take back over. David Carter on the ground. David Carter gets past the 20, and that's going to result in a 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. To give us to David Carter again. Gets a nice block, turns upfield, and picks up a gain of about 5. Hawaii burns their first timeout. David Carter with another carry. Cuts up in the hole, and he's going to break a tackle, his 10th broken tackle of the game, and that will result in another 1st and 10. Move those chains for the Bulls. Here we go from the 36-yard line. We give the ball to Henderson, and Henderson gets another first down, arguably, not even arguably, but his best game of this season. David Carter with another carry, and David Carter gets a couple nice blocks into Hawaii territory, and Hawaii in the second half has not been able to stop this running game. Henderson gets the last carry of the ball game, and that is going to wrap this thing up. We just run out the clock from there. 31-23 is the final. So it was nice to see Henderson get some carries. I believe that he is a senior, so this is going to be his last year. If David Carter decides to stick around, we're going to have him back next year. He still has a year of eligibility left, but he might try to, sell himself to the NFL. You never know. We also have another running back who's a transfer, so he had to sit out this year, but we're going to have him. So we're going to have 2 big-time running backs in our program if David Carter decides to come back, but you know that we can recruit another one that got some speed. So this series is looking in the right direction. We have picked up some big-time talent in our last recruiting classes, and hopefully this year's class will be another good one. But anyways, we beat Hawaii. Fantastic game by the running game. David Carter, Henderson had a big-time game. Our defense made plays when they needed to. A couple of 3-and-outs in the second half allowed us to get back into the ball game. A big run by David Carter. David Carter just owned that second half. He just straight out closed that ball game for us. So it was a fantastic effort all around. But Fabian Spicer, this is his first game in his career where he did not have a single catch. No catch for Fabian Spicer. Try to get him the ball, but I guess maybe Hawaii was just double teaming him. I don't know what happened. I just looked at the stats, and there's no Fabian Spicer who caught a single pass. But we really did rely on a running game. We had 30 carries, 30+ carries when it came to Henderson and to David Carter. But that's going to wrap this one up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. I enjoyed bringing it to you. Hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. And I'm going to see y'all later. Peace. Peace out.